Time now for a story that should be of as much interest to animal lovers as it is to sports fans, as we take a closer look at the winter activity of sled dog racing.
Until recently, this had been an adult-only sport, but now even the youngsters are getting involved. As this weekend, Moscow's Kuzminki Park staged its first junior event. Primetime's Svetlana Kurakina takes up the story.
A husky safari through a winter wonderland, only an hour's drive from Moscow. Every weekend, scores of husky fans gather outside the Russian capital to train their dogs. Olga owns 3.
If you get yourself a husky, prepare for your life to change overnight. They're very sweet and they love human company, but they're also very active, so you'll simply have to love the sport and spend hours outside with them.
Sled dog racing has traditionally been popular in Russia's north. Yet, during Soviet times, sled dog breeding dropped and the sport nearly disappeared. Its revival began in the 1980s, with sled dog racing now once again going strong, not only in the far-flung northern regions, but in the capital too. So much so that Moscow's Kuzminki Park has even played host to a junior sled dog race, something the city's never seen before. More than 80 competitors from all over Russia, aged from 5 to 17, descended on Moscow to take part. These two sisters, both called Sasha, are both in love with the sport.
It's a great way of bonding with your dog. I love dogs, and I begged my mom to get me a puppy. So when she got me a race dog, I jumped up at the chance to start racing.
The youngsters showed their skills in several disciplines. Cross-country skiing with a dog called ski joring, imported from Scandinavia, and sled racing. Things didn't always go as planned, but no one gave up.
Huskies are becoming more and more popular in Russia, but so far we've only had competitions for adults. Yet the sport's become so big in this country that we felt the need to organize a race for juniors too. They have 2 kilometers to cover with several complicated turns.
It all seems like plenty of fresh air and adrenaline, but it's also a lot of hard work. These animals are highly trained athletes and dedicated competitors.
It takes from 2 to 3 years of regular practice to train a good team of dogs. Obedience, resilience, and the will to race are all important. The dogs have to listen to your voice and obey your orders.
And drivers have their secrets of how to put a top team together. Sofia got hooked on the sport almost 2 years ago. She says her husky Blondie has running in her blood.
Every dog has its own personality. Some love running more than others. Some dogs dislike each other and don't want to work together. The key is to have a determined and intelligent team leader like this one here. Like every high-speed sport, sled dog racing can be risky, but if you train wisely and love animals, it's just great.
Hard work, yes, but just how much fun is it? Looking at Sofia and Blondie, a lot. Svetlana Kurakina, Primetime Russia, RT.